So I'm going to be doing the Sunday markup and seeing what we're going to be doing for the week of the 12th. So I'm on the Euro USD here. I plotted some trend lines, some support and resistance in the purple. Also, I have a couple Fibonacci levels on there, and we're just going to sort of see where price may be a good buy or a good sell. So right now it's kind of in this little zone right here. You can see that price is in this channel, a longer term channel right up here. Um, you can see that this Fibonacci right here, it failed almost to the went a little past that 61.8 retracement level. I'm gonna see if I can get it even more. Um, yeah, so if I place it right there, I had a little bit better, just because it kind of filled right at the negative 23.6, which that's a valid point right there. I'm gonna wait off on this chart. I don't see anything great like standing out right off the bat. If it breaks this trend line, this one right here, this week, and maybe retest, I might be looking for buy up into this region. Um, if it continues lower, I'm going to be looking maybe in September for a buy along this region right here. Um, so Euro USD is kind of just a waiting game. I know I could probably go on the lower time frames and try to find a quicker trade, but I kind of want to just leave this one alone for right now. Next, I actually really like the GDP USD. So we had this really big sell-off, and then it kind of, I got in a trade right here, a buy trade right here at that longer term trend, and I had some other areas. I had some support and some other Fibonacci's lining up in that area, and that's why I took the trade. Ended up making some money on this buy candle right here that I have highlighted. Um, so you can see that it's in a downtrend right here. It kind of retested right up to the 38.2 and now making its way down. I'm waiting for fulfillment, maybe at this support right here, along with the negative, or sorry, not the negative, the 23.6. That might be a good daily trade if we can get below this level. Um, if price breaks that, then I'm going to be looking to possibly get into a trade around below these regions, this negative 61 and this support down here. So um, that's definitely going to probably be taking a trade this week on the GDP. Just going to see if it continues lower. This is a good buying opportunity, and below any one of these is a decent buying opportunity for a quick buy, maybe a daily. A weekly, I don't know if you can get weeklies this low on Nadex, but if there are some weeklies, I might be getting at a decent price. I might get in on those or set a limit order. Let's see. Next, we have the slash ES. So we can see that we had this big sell-off last week. It kind of made its way back up, retraced perfectly to that negative 61.8. So this chart, I'm just kind of having on here, kind of the same as the Euro USD. Kind of just looking at it, making sure, seeing what happens. If it possibly goes higher, I might keep that one fib level, and maybe looking at some possible sell zones around the 78.6. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. If it goes any lower, I might be looking for some more support and resistance, and I'll probably draw some more up. Euro Euro JPY, looking pretty good. So it had a big sell-off. I'll show you right up here. Retraced kind of nicely to that 38.2, making its way down. This is probably going to be a good weekly trade. Anything below this level, possibly just a daily. Ideally, I would like a buy trigger at this level too, at this support and this negative 61.8. Those are definitely good. So two buying opportunities, one right here. If it breaks retest, I'm looking for it to fill down here. So maybe getting a spread or a touch bracket on Nadex to fill down there. But we'll see what happens with that chart. So far I like the Euro USD and the GDP USD. Euro JPY kind of didn't make it quite to that negative 23.6. I would have liked it to come back and kind of touch that area and then shoot off. Kind of stopped at this trend line, this longer term trend line right up here. But we'll see what this does this week. If it kind of makes its way back up, I'm going to be looking for maybe some dailies or weeklies above this area on the charts. If it makes its way back down, not really sure where I'd be a buyer. Don't really have that marked off right now, but might just leave that alone if it just continues lower. Just because I wouldn't just trade off a trend line. I would like to have like, trend line resistance and maybe a Fibonacci level to make a good trade. All right, Aussie USD. Let's see. So looking okay. Had a big kind of sell-off, kind of typical for last week. Kind of making its way right now into the on the lower to the low fib, making a retracement back to that negative 61.8. Kind of didn't touch the other one at the 32. So I'm saying that this chart probably is going to go down a little bit, but not sure. If it makes its way down, if it makes another good move down, I might be like a buyer around this region where the negative 23. I might get a daily because I know that if I look left, I can find some more support and resistance in this area. I'm pretty sure of. So yeah, and I think that sort of sums up the charts. I already went over the Euro USD. So thank you for staying watching and staying tuned. It was we'll see what happens this week and just trade well, build knowledge, and build wealth.